partially buried off a service trail. It was identified as Emily's. Nearby, search teams located traces of blood on rocks along a ravine. DNA testing confirmed it belonged to Emily Carter. Still, there was no body. For nearly 2 years, the case went cold. Posters faded, leads dried up. Emily's mother continued to call the police department every few months, asking if there was any update. In 2019, everything changed. Mark Ellison was arrested during a traffic stop for driving under the influence. While he was in custody, a former co-worker contacted police, claiming Mark had once made a disturbing comment during a job site conversation. According to the co-worker, Mark had bragged that, if someone ever disappeared in those woods, no one would find them. Investigators reopened Emily's case. With new warrants, police searched property owned by Mark's family near Clearwater Ridge, a remote area accessible only by gravel roads. There, using ground-penetrating radar, they obnuruged a shallow grave. The remains were identified as Emily Carter through dental records. Mark was arrested in March 2020 and charged with second-degree murder. At trial, prosecutors laid out a timeline, an argument that escalated, a late-night return to Emily's home, and a frantic attempt to hide what happened. They presented cell phone data, forensic evidence from the forest, and testimony from co-workers and neighbors who described Mark's temper. The defense argued the case was circumstantial and suggested Emily could have encountered someone else after Mark left. But jurors were unconvinced. In May 2022, after 6 weeks of testimony, Mark Ellison was found guilty. Emily Carter's mother addressed the court during sentencing saying, "She didn't disappear. She was taken. And for years we lived in the space between hope and reality." Today, a small memorial stands near Willow Creek Road. In Briar Glen, people still talk about the case, not because it was loud or sensational, but because it proved how quietly someone can vanish and how long it can take for the truth to surface.